Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Brantley becomes the first out of the inning. Jose Ramirez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. All right, back to Hellickson. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Orioles,
first.
center fielder, Adam Jones.
Heading out toward shallow right. Chisenhall is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. To third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, Justin Bour. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So here's Joe Mauer.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Joe Mauer.
Here's the first pitch to him. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The 0-2 home, and a neck high fastball that time. The 1-2 home to Mauer. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again a 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
The right fielder, number
Standing
8.
in, Lonnie Chisenhall. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Tucker Barnhart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This one's flared toward left center. Mancini on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in, Jonathan Scope. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And
oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Tim Beckham. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Standing in, Bradley Zimmer, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Zimmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini has a beat on it. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Mancini. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Jones is under it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zimmer is in pursuit. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Caleb Joseph. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Short, hit hard. Lindor takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Power gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Drilled on the ground to short. Lindor moving to his right. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Bohr gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The first baseman.
Into the box now. Joe Mauer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chisenhall.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Trey Mancini.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on 1 specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. Into the box. Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Jonathan Schoaf.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jonathan Schoaf is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Zimmer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. 0-1, here it comes. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer
4.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out in the home half.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. That misses. 1-2. This one skied out toward right. Chisenhall is over. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Settling in now, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bauer pauses. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley is after it. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run.
Sliding stop by Kipnis. In time. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Jose Ramirez.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll be off the right field wall. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. To first. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Edwin Encarnacion goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Ian Kroll takes the mound to try to get out of it. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Joe Mauer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The runner scores from second. The relay. The tag, and he is out. And not in time as the second run scores. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Adam Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag. He's out. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 on its way. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another 2-2 offering. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Digging in once again, Justin Bour, 0 for 2. On the afternoon. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Zimmer on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Lined into left field, a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot. Here, 2 on. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Lined but speared on a hop. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 with a strike. Out in this one. Manny Parra will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season. Hard liner to center field. Zimmer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the
Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Caleb Joseph. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, Michael Brantley, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Mancini. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tom Wilhelmsen gets the call as he'll pitch with
54. Tom Wilhelmsen.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swing and a liner, but foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter.
So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. And that retires the side. In now, Adam Jones. He'll get things started now in the bottom. of inning number 8.
Center fielder,
Number 27
Adam
will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 27.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So striding forward now, Trey Mancini. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Ready now, Justin Bohr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. He'll get it into second and hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Nick Goody enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Nick Goody.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th as that one just about got him.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. Rendon charging this one. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here's Joe Mauer. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Mancini makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
From the stretch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Andrew Miller comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 24, Andrew Miller.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And another throw over. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Settling in now, Tim Beckham. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box, Adam Duvall. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Caleb Joseph. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the ninth. Look out, 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Digging in, Adam Jones. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Baltimore. Center fielder, number 10.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gardner is there, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Here's Seth Smith now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Seth Smith.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Jonathan Schoop.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton. Gone! run. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Batting sixth.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home
Leading
first.
off for the Yankees, right fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a rather easy first out. Digging in, Joe Penn. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
1 out, nobody on. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scope is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now, Adam Duvall. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch on its way. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Caleb Joseph, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Hit in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, John
Infield in the
Carlos
overshift here now. The pitch takes this the other way to right, and the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, a big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Josh Harrison stands in. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in for his second at bat, Trey Mancini. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Seth Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Stanton going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. But he'll in fact take the safe option here and hold on at second base with 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bohr. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The batter. Right
Here's
fielder.
Brett Gardner now.
Brett
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Joe Panik. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Anthony Rendon.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rendon goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Fly ball out to right field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the air now, out to right field. Moving under it, Gardner, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Votto around second, heading for third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Giancarlo Stanton now, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. A base hit in his first trip. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Catcher.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Striding into the box, Scott Schebler trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Caleb Joseph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Caleb Joseph.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another shot now, Trey Mancini. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Seth Smith now, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Over to first, Gray. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And that's in there, base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and we'll see what he can do here. With a pair of runners on. Sent on the ground out to second. Panic is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Josh.
First pitch
Harrison.
coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duvall sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. In now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Little chopper back his way. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Ready for another chance. Caleb Joseph. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a curveball right on the corner. The 0-1 on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Joe Pennick. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Joe Pennick.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High pop-up. Rendon is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-2. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He doubled
Giancarlo
earlier in the game, 1 for 2
Stanton.
to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Richard Blyer will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Gene Segura will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll.
Segura.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. That's popped up out towards short right field. Scope is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in the Bronx, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Adam Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hard on the ground towards short. A sliding attempt at short, but he can't get a glove on it, and that should be a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Seth Smith, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New
So they'll
York
make
Yankees.
a matchup move here and bring on a
45.
southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing shortstop, number 2.
Mark Trumbo come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI.
Trumbo.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain 2nd and 3rd, but with 1 away now.
Jonathan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Anthony Rendon.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gardner ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Settling in now, Tim Beckham. Last time through was a base hit.
Beckham.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nope. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. After it is Gardner. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Now batting, Adam Duvall. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
In now, Caleb Joseph. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gary.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Third baseman
Josh Harrison stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground up the middle, Beckham is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, Adam Jones. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Fielder number 10.
And the pitch.
Jones.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in, Trey Mancini. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hits this one hard the other way. Segura for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Hopped up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's Joe Panik. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Joe Panik.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Hicks rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Number 19.
Digging in, Joey Votto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Stanton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
First baseman, number 9.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bour has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is out on the tag. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off,
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Darren O'Day comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 56, Darren O'Day.
One away. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Gary
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Mancini on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls.